We are here at PAX East. I am very, very excited. We're having a blast. Running around, playing a lot of games, meeting some fun people. But yeah, just gonna take you all for a ride here. Gonna go on an adventure and just have a good time. I have no idea. No idea why there's a DoorDash booth. They're like selling merch and other things, but there's always some very interesting booths here at PAX that don't necessarily make a ton of sense. I got to play a few games so far. One that is really, really cool is called the Forest Cathedral. And I guess that one just came out this month, so I might check that out. It seems like a cool kind of puzzle platform game. And in addition to that, there's a game called Hides, Hunt, and Seek. It's almost like a mix of like Phasmophobia and also like a prop hunt kind of game. It seems more of like almost like a silly kind of carefree spooky game rather than like an scary. That's my best description, I'm sorry. But it seemed pretty cool. Might go check that one out when it comes out later, but still kind of going around, checking out just what seems interesting to me. I got a lot of emails this year for all different kinds of appointments, and this year I kind of just decided to just be a little bit more freeform, not set myself to a lot of schedules. So that's allowed me to just kind of really just kind of check out booths as I find them interesting, rather than actually sitting down for 30 minutes at a time and just playing everything that gets sent my way. This way I'm able to be kind of a bit more curated and really just enjoy my time, just be a little bit more relaxed while I'm here. But we're going to continue to adventure around, see what else is here. As always, got the lovely people here at Dread XP. They're showing off some cool new demos this year. They've got Sucker for Love 2. They have a brand new demo for My Friendly Neighborhood and another Amanda Adventurer demo. So I've been hanging out with them, their crew, here for a little bit for the first couple days. But yeah, let's go ahead and check it out.
Wow, what a selfie shot. Wow.
So here at PAX East with the Dread XP team, this is David.
No.
No, dang it, no! No! I know! John! This is John Swinsky, creator of My Friendly Neighborhood. What's going on, John? Sorry.
Well, you know what? This really weird guy came up and started calling me David, and I don't know if I can
You
get
have
past
too many
that.
brothers! You have too many brothers! I'm sorry. I can cut that all out, but...
I think the world needs to know, what is this gentleman's name?
I'm very embarrassed. I hung out with both of these people last night, and I called John David because he has a brother, and I forgot.
Take a guess. Take a wild guess. What do I look like? Oh,
I'm gonna scan your badge real quick. I'm so bad with names, dude. I'm so bad with names. I know who you are, but I
Jerry?
Yeah, you look like a Jerry.
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 I could just start calling you Jerry. That's fine.
Yeah, actually, you're right. No, it's it's James.
James.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
it's a J. I should have remembered that. But anyway, I'm just vlogging, walking around. For those of you that don't know, This is Amanda Adventure, one of the devs.
Yep.
If you want to say hi.
Oh.
I don't know.
Hi, Block.
Hi. But yeah, we're just hanging out.
Yeah.
Just doing whatever.
Chill.
I don't know if I'm going to include any of this in the vlog, but he wants me to. He really wants me to.
I do. I think the world needs to know.
I would.
Yeah.
Now I feel like the world does need to
Yeah.
know.
All right.
And you know what? I am going to be checking to make sure, just so as you know.
I'll definitely keep it in. I'll definitely keep it in.
I'll drop a comment and be like, Jerry here.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
I love it.
Those two are very, very cool guys, and I'm so embarrassed. I got both of their names wrong. It's been a long few days at PAX. I've been just running around. I'm tired. It's freezing outside. It is really hot in here. I'm sweating underneath this jacket and everything. And, oh, I am not focused. But yeah, I feel bad. We all went out and got some food at an Italian restaurant on the first night. It's very nice. Had a lot of fun. But
I heard you guys. You were kidding.
they insisted that I keep that bit into the vlog. So I hope you all enjoy my severe embarrassment. This has been one of my favorite things. Kickstarter booth has these little tiny goose guys all around the convention floor, and it's just something very silly. Like if you find the geese, then the booth panel that you find them at, they give you a little stamp, and you get like 20 stamps. I think you get like a keychain or a pin or something. But I just love seeing the little goose. He's very cute, and every time I see him, I'm like, ah. Honk. There he is. There he is. If some of you have been on my channel for a while, you may recognize Angerfoot. This game was acquired by Devolver, and, well, not necessarily acquired, but they brought them on as a developer. And they've been making a lot of really cool improvements to the game, really just kind of revamped and kind of solidified the art style, the mechanics of the game, and a bunch of other great pieces of it. And like way back today, I played the first demo that they had from itch.io, so it's really cool to see the improvements that have been made upon in the game so far. So really cool, really exciting, and excited for that to be coming out. I believe it's sometime either later this year or I don't know, I'll have to double check. So Nintendo's here for a few things. It's a little bit outside of the realm of the things that you would normally expect, but they have the Pokemon Play Lab, which I guess necessarily isn't Nintendo directly, but basically they've got like a trading card kind of set up over here. I believe you can get like a free pack of the most recent booster, something like that. But right behind me is the actual like Nintendo booth. And basically they just have a bunch of switches set up to be playing games that have already come out. I guess it's just kind of a general play area, but everybody's super excited that Nintendo is here at the very front of PAX, which is way out up there. As soon as you walk in, there's a giant like screen showing Legend of Zelda: The Tears of the Kingdom. So everybody got super excited when we first walked in, only to see that there was nothing else relating to the game, and that was it. So it's kind of funny, but it's cool to see Nintendo here because I've never actually seen Nintendo at PAX before. This is their first year back in a while. This was hilarious. This is probably the best way to get attention to a booth I've ever seen for this like 16-bit style wrestling game, and then you actually have people doing the wrestling here on a actual like ring. It's amazing. There's always a massive crowd for it, and people are always going crazy. Very, very cool. Speaking of very cool, I love a good silly game. Reminds me a lot of the mini games that you see in Mario Party, like the ones where you're all on like this giant pillar and trying to knock each other off. I don't know if there's anything else in that game, but I mean the concept of itself seems very fun, very cool. The Golem game definitely looks interesting. I still have to get a chance to get my hands on it. The lines have been very, very long to actually play it, though. I'm just very curious to see if it is going to be like more of just like a platformer or what. But I love Lord of the Rings. Anything in that universe is always a fun time. But we'll see if I can get some time either today or tomorrow to check that out. I'm such a sucker for any of the like merch and stuff at these events. I already bought a physical copy of Demon Throttle from Devolver. We got all this cool stuff over here from Fangamer. There's another booth where I got one of the little chickens from Stardew Valley. It's currently sitting in my hotel room right now, but I'm probably gonna go over to the physical card games and board game section, probably pick up some Magic the Gathering stuff. But always a lot of good stuff. Always. I'm gonna take you all through the crowds with me so you can kind of just get a sense of the busyness and how some of these little sections are.
See the Fist Bump Team community led by Zero Love. With the job, Audacity's goes big. You see them dapping it up, giving each other love. Congratulations to them. TSM Falls for the first time playing with Pork Chop.
I really didn't expect to happen when you have an all-star.
The giant stream deck. It's massive. Just got a chance to talk with the gentleman who is running and developing Unleaving, which I took a little bit of footage of. Really, really beautiful looking game. Some inspiration from things like Limbo. having that kind of 2D puzzle platformer, and they had someone on the booth there that was doing watercolor, or not watercolor, I believe it was oil on canvas kind of artwork. They even had their scrapbook that had some of the original artwork designs for the game. Really looks like an awesome project. It doesn't have any official release date. This is their first time ever showing off the game. But yeah, very, very wonderful gentleman to talk to. He's very excited about the game, and I'm excited to keep track of it as well. So, fun to see all these cool new things here at PAX. This little game looks really, really promising, called Athenian Rhapsody. It's like a Earthbound Mother meets, obviously, Undertale. And there's always a lot of really cool kind of Undertale-inspired games that pop up. But this one looks super, super fun. A lot of good comedy aspects to it. Didn't get a chance to sit down and play it myself, but been watching some other people play it and some of the gameplay, and it looks pretty sweet. I'll have to check it out and keep track of it for when it's dropping. Just played Animal Well from Big Mode, which is Donkey's publishing company, and I was super impressed. I really, really liked it. It gave me some Metroidvania vibes, kind of gave me some reminiscence of Hollow Knight and that general style, but I love the art style of it. Had kind of like a blacklight feel to it. They don't have any planned release date as of now, or at least nothing has been announced. But they said that they're hoping that it's getting to its later stages sometime soon. So hopefully we'll see it in the very near future, but very excited for that one. It's the final day of PAX, back on the show floor, and I'm tired. But a little disjointed on making videos and stuff. On the first day, actually the first and second day, I really didn't do much filming at all. It was basically just kind of checking out the floor. I'm glad I got a lot done yesterday, so hopefully that was a great bit of info for you guys, a little bit of content, walking around. But now we're here last day. It's probably going to be more of a relaxing one, not going to go too crazy, but might check out a game or two. But look at this, look, take a look. Hey.
Gamers or content creators, everybody. We also have the Aero 14 on display in our gaming corner. Go check that out after this. Very lightweight and thin. Perfect utility.
Absolutely incredible. I keep seeing that Jigglypuff everywhere, and it's just the grossest. It's the grossest looking costume I've ever seen. It's amazing. It really is amazing. But anyway, we're gonna keep walking around, keep doing things. I've already showed this a few times, but I'm very much love the CRT TV here. It's really cool. The TV is super, super awesome. I love seeing that with their game. That's the same publishers that do World of Horror right here. And I didn't get a chance to check out the game itself, but it looks cool. It looks cool. Maybe not my particular style or anything I'd play on my channel, but maybe something I'd check out on my free time. talking with the 30XX developer. It is a Mega Man X style game, and they originally made 20XX and had a lot of fun playing it. They're currently in an early access on Steam, and it's super smooth. Really, really love the way that it plays and the whole style of it. I'm a huge Mega Man fan, so it's really cool to kind of see games like that kind of making a resurgence that have that just passion behind it in that kind of style of game. And the gentleman was super nice with me. I didn't have an appointment, but he just sat down, just loved talking about his game.
A little side path teleporter.
Take it.
If we avoid damage, we will get more choice.
Sweet.
But we'll still get something either way.
And showed me as well we're having a really cool level editor that they're currently working on to add into the final build that is essentially going to be just like Super Mario Maker. All of the custom ability to create the map from every small little detail, mess with the enemies, do a bunch of different editing, and yeah, really, really, really enjoyed that. That was super, super fun. So glad I got a chance to check out that booth. Of course, I had to hang out with our friends over at the Dread XP booth. They had a brand new demo for My Friendly Neighborhood, and that was really cool. Got to be in a brand new environment in the game that we haven't seen before. It's a PAX specific demo, and there's a massive puppet bird in the game that is terrifying and amazing at the same time. It didn't seem aggressive at first. I don't know if it gets more aggressive as you go further into the game. It's a timed demo, so I didn't get a chance to get too far into it, but had a lot of fun kind of trying to solve the puzzles into that one, as well as going through and trying to figure out what was going on in this little area. I got just a little bit of footage of other people playing it, so I'll probably have that either before me talking or after this. But always love everything coming from Dread XP. Obviously, Man Adventurer, Sucker for Love 2 is there. Just a lot of really cool things. But let's keep exploring, keep adventuring. My buddy Scootish is doing a live stream, so I'm YouTubing him live streaming on Twitch.
Official box art.
Next level?
Next level reactionary content right there.
We're going full meta. Full meta.
Official box art. Diablo 3. Rock.
Ancestors Legacy.
The work that goes into a live stream at PAX.
I don't understand this joke. Someone please explain it to me. I'm so confused. Scoop, right there. What? Utopia. Yeah, what about Utopia?
It's amazing. The guy who's selling all the games here, you have all this custom art, and they're just hand drawn, and they're just the most hilarious little drawings here. He's got descriptions of the games as well on the back. It's really, really great.
Mods, can someone do a poll for buying Utopia? If you guys vote for it, I'll buy it right now.
We're in the last 15 minutes before PAX closes on the last day. Had such a blast. So fun. Got to hang out with some really great people on here. Got to see some friends, some familiar faces. Got to hang out with everyone at the Dread booth. And honestly, it was just a super fun time. I'm very glad to be going home and sleeping. I'm very excited to kind of go through this footage and edit it, to be honest. I'm very curious what I actually got. If I got anything good out of all of this. But yeah, this will probably conclude the last bits of just kind of what I'm here doing on the show floor. Boston itself is super cold, super windy. Hotel doesn't really have a lot of space to do any recording, so that's why I haven't really been doing much stuff outside of the actual convention, but I hope you all have been enjoying this, and probably jump in back at home for some last little commentary though for you all. But thanks for coming along with me. It's been always very fun to do some vlogging stuff, just to have some fun with it.